Hey guys, back again in 101's podcast. Again, I'm with Jin here.
Hey, how are you guys?
So today, me and Jin are going to talk about social media. So Jin, don't you think that social media nowadays is kind of crazy?
Yes, that's true.
It's everywhere right now. I mean, if you really think about it, we almost spend half of our daily life spending it engaging on social media, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat,
Yeah, I agree with that.
TikTok, or anything.
Yeah, it's getting crazy, especially TikTok now.
Yeah, that's true. So, as a content creator on social media, what makes you think social media is really crazy right now? And what first made you get into the social media thing?
Okay, I'm going to tell a little story about me back then.
Sure.
The first time social media it was Facebook came into my life. I was still in high school. I was not a really big fan of it because I'm an introvert person. And then the moment it came in, my friends asked me to join. To post something up, to write content. Well, it's not my thing, so I skipped that part. But I did, create a Facebook account just for playing games because I'm a gamer myself back then.
Yeah, everyone just were just so crazy about the Facebook games back then.
Yeah, okay. And then after that, we graduated from high school. Then I went into college with my friends. Once again, I met another friend this time, and he started to invite me to next social media called Instagram. He created an account and then he started doing motivating things, doing motivation things. But well, I don't think I need it. And then after a few years later, again, I met him while I was working with people. I was in a job, in a boring job, and then he asked me to join a business with him. At first I was really, really skeptical about that because it's a multi-level marketing things. And then, he succeeded in convincing me to join him, and then I quit my job. Okay, after that, while I'm doing the business, the multi-level marketing business, I quite struggling, and then that's how the first time I know the social media called Instagram. Okay, I asked him because he is the motivator now, in Instagram, and then he taught me about how to create a page. And then because I got a lot of spare time and I need a motivation myself, so I create those under his guidance. That's how I get into the social media, Instagram, as a content creator.
Oh, so you first needed the motivation for yourself.
Yes, that's true.
I guess that's why you follow what he said as well.
Yes.
Okay. So I noticed that most of your interaction about social media is on Instagram, right?
Yes.
I mean, even now you're a content creator on Instagram and not other social media.
Yes, just Instagram.
So why Instagram? I mean, like there are a lot of social media these days. There are Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, but you are only on Instagram now. So why Instagram among all those other things?
Okay, first because I got a mentor that teach me how to grow a page. And then after that, I also did a little research myself, about Instagram. Instagram got an explore page, and it's easier for me to learn a lot of things.
Yeah, that's true.
From others people post. And then their engagement level, there are millions active users per month. And then the advertisement, they got ads.
Yeah.
So I have my business to run, so I sometimes use the ads. And then they also got an analytic tools. It's quite helpful.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
true.
I can see how many people see my post. Okay, and then the content itself, they keep innovating, such as just from photos, and then they upgrade it to that you can post videos, and then there's a story.
Yeah.
Before that, actually Instagram launched a story at first before Snapchat.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then, but it didn't work at first until Snapchat make it boom, and then Instagram bring it up again. And then now they also create an IGTV. I guess they want to
YouTube. Yeah.
Compet-
Compete with it.
I think that's how I end up with just Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like Instagram has so many features that all other apps also have, but you have all those things in just one app, which is Instagram, which is why it's very convenient for the creators and for the users themselves. I mean, like, you can share your pictures, you can share your stories, your contents, you can also sell your products.
Yes, that's true.
Like, it's so, you can do anything there,
Yeah.
basically.
About the active user, I got that from the moment I post my content. Well, I start getting followers. It's very easy back then. And then also the people that followed me texted me that they are very grateful to follow my
Oh,
page.
really?
Yes, and then they also thank me about keep motivating them. But I was thought, oh, this is just very
Very nice.
impressing,
Yeah.
That this impressed me a lot because at first I just decided to motivate myself, but after posting a few posts, people start engaging with it. So I think that I could also help people with this kind of things, That's how I keep staying in Instagram.
That's the impact of social media. That's crazy. Okay, so as a content creator, what do you think that needs to be done to be a good content creator, especially on Instagram?
Okay, that's good questions. Actually, there are a lot of courses out there, but I will share it to you guys about my steps. I call this baby steps. It's very easy to follow, but I cannot explain all the steps right now in this one podcast. So I'm going to.
Oh, so you want us to explain it in a next podcast instead?
Yes, that's true.
Great.
I decided to prepare first. There are total 9 steps. I think I plan to divide it into 3 parts. The first one will be talking about how to create niche, and then a good username, and then a logo, and then how to set up your bio.
Okay.
And then the second part would be discussing about the contents and then the caption. And the last part of the podcast would be talking about dedication, networking, and investment.
So if I have to conclude it, then the first part is about the basics, right?
Yes,
about
that's true.
all the basics that you need to know. And then the second part is about the execution, about what kind of content you should put out there.
Yes, that's true.
And then the last is about how dedicated you are and how consistent you need to be a good content creator.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll be expecting a lot in the next podcast.
No, don't, because there are a lot of better courses out there, But well, I'm glad to share my insights to you guys.
Sure.
I hope you guys could enjoy it later.
Okay, I will give you some time to prepare the materials for the next podcast. So for now, we will close up the podcast. Is there anything else you'd like to say before you meet them again in the next podcast?
Okay, before you guys learn from my steps, I suggest you guys to never give up and just keep posting for now. Okay?
What a good motivator.
Thanks, kid.
Just like your page. Okay.
Thank you.
So you can expect a lot and you can ask a lot of questions for the next podcast to June. So see you guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.